Hello, welcome to Daily News from Al-Jawadain TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi during nights of Ramadan. Another session of the scholarly meetings at the house of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom was held during the holy month of Ramadan. During this session, several senior scholars, clerics, and seminarians asked questions on Islamic beliefs, history, and laws. Other topics discussed in this meeting included rulings on traveling for people who have two hometowns, performing salat, performing fasting on behalf of someone else, blood money, the permission for naming one's children after the AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, cases of taqiyya, pulling out the tooth in Ramadan, etc. The dear viewers can tune in these scholarly meetings every night at 10:30 p.m. Qom local time, live on Al-Jawadain TV and other Shia TV networks, as well as the Al-Shirazi application. Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi continues to welcome religious and social figures in Kuwait. The meetings of Sayyid Ahmed Shirazi, the son of the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi, with the believers of Kuwait in the holy month of Ramadan continue. In this regard, during the past few days, he met with Haj Jassim al-Saqai and Haj Sadiq al-Hassan, social figures of Kuwaiti Shiites. Also attending the house of Haj Abbas Anki and Diwani of al-Jazaf and meeting with the personalities present there are among the other activities of the son of His Eminence. Misbah al-Hussein Foundation prepares to distribute 100,000 food baskets in Ramadan. Misbah al-Hussein Foundation for Relief and Development in Karbala, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, prepares 100,000 bags of food for distribution among orphans and needy. It is said that this project is implemented in cooperation with the IHC organization and is supposed to continue during the holy month of Ramadan. In this regard, Abdul Sahib al-Keshwan, one of the officials of this foundation, said, "Since the beginning of the establishment of Misbah al-Hussein, we have always tried to follow the recommendations and guidelines of His Eminence, the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi." He further added, "This year, as in previous years, we are trying to bring joy and happiness to the orphaned and needy families by preparing 100,000 food parcels and distributing them during the holy month of Ramadan." It is worth mentioning that a number of institutions affiliated to the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi are also helping Misbah al-Hussein Foundation in providing the funds needed to prepare these 100,000 food baskets. AhlulBayt Husayniya celebrates birthday of Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him, in holy Karbala, Iraq. On the birthday of Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him, the second successor to the Holy Prophet of Islam, a ceremony was held at the Husayniya of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, in the holy city of Karbala. This ceremony began with the recitation of the Holy Quran by teenagers and continued with a lecture by Sheikh Abbas Nasri. Several cultural and religious figures participated in this ceremony. Markazi Center celebrates birthday of Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him. The Markazi Center, Central Morning Committee of the city of Hilla, from the centers related to Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, attended the holy shrine of Hazrat Sharifa bint al-Hassan, peace be upon her, on the occasion of the birthday anniversary of Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him. During this action, this delegation recited poetry and eulogies in honor of the noble AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, and celebrated this occasion. AhlulBayt Center honors birthday of Imam Hassan, peace be upon him, in Madagascar. A ceremony was held at AhlulBayt Center in Mahajanga city of Madagascar to celebrate the blissful birthday of the eldest grandson of the God's Messenger, Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him. This ceremony was attended by dozens of Shia believers and followers of the AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, who recited poetry and eulogies about the Prophet's noble household. Anwar al-Jawadain Institute runs charity programs in Baghdad. Anwar al-Jawadain Institute, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, continues its Ramadan special programs. This center has recently distributed packs of red meat among tens of impoverished and orphaned families. Charitable programs by this center will continue throughout the holy month of Ramadan. AhlulBayt Institute honors families of Iraqi martyrs in Basra, Iraq. AhlulBayt Cultural Institute, one of the centers related to Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the city of Basra, honored the families of the Iraqi martyrs during a festive ceremony on the occasion of the birth anniversary of Hazrat Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him. The ceremony began with the recitation of verses from the Holy Quran, and then Sheikh Sadiq al-Basri, the director of the AhlulBayt Institute, gave a speech. In his speech, he expressed aspects of the life of Hazrat Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him, and the role of women in the education of society. A speech by Professor Jawad al-Ghatrani and giving gifts to the children of Iraqi martyrs were among the other programs in this ceremony. Rasul Adham Institute celebrates birthday of Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him, in Holy Kadhimiya. Rasul Adham Institute, one of the centers affiliated with the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Kadhimiya, held a ceremony to celebrate the birthday of Imam Hassan Mojtaba, peace be upon him. This ceremony was attended by reciters, including Tahir al-Kadhimi and Sayyid Muayyid al-Hassani. Rasul Adham Institute runs numerous cultural and religious programs. Fatima Zahra Institute donates food baskets to needy in Iran. Orphaned and needy families in Iran continue to benefit from the livelihood packages donated by Hazrat Fatima Zahra Cultural and Charitable Institute, which is one of the centers related to Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Karbala. According to Sheikh Sadiq al-Mujahid, the head of this institution's office in Iran, so far hundreds of livelihood packages have reached the needy and orphans in different cities of Iran, including the cities of Qom and Kashan. This action is carried out in accordance with the recommendations of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi regarding the support of needy families. Fatima Zahra Institute donates 11th batch of food baskets to needy in Holy Karbala. Fatima Zahra Cultural and Charitable Institute distributed its 11th batch of livelihood baskets among needy families of the holy city of Karbala. In accordance with the guidelines of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi, this institution donates food items to needy families in the holy month of Ramadan. So far, thousands of needy and orphan families have benefited from this humanitarian action. Wila Wal-Fida community prepares for the Al-Askari Imams Day in Holy Samarra. Al-Wila Wal-Fida Wal-Fath community, affiliated with the Public Relations Center of the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi in Karbala, is preparing to celebrate the World Day of the Al-Askari Imams on the last Friday of the holy month of Ramadan. Every year on this day, this community brings thousands of faithful people of Iraq to the holy city of Samarra to commemorate this day next to the holy shrine of Imam al-Askari, peace be upon them. According to the announcement of the PR office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, more than 14,000 pilgrims will be sent to the holy city of Samarra this year. Al-Wila Wal-Fida Wal-Fath pilgrimage to the Al-Askari shrines is a revival of a 50-year-old tradition initiated by the late Marja, Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi. Activities by delegates of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Kuwait. The delegation of the Office of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi continues to carry out social activities in Kuwait in the month of Ramadan. In its recent action, this delegation attended the Diwaniya of Muntadi Quran Kareem, the Diwan of Haji Ali Safar, and the house of Sheikh Hani Shaban, and met and talked with the attendees. This delegation, which consists of Sheikh Yusuf Mullah Hadi, Sayyid Ahmed Yaqubi, and Sheikh Muhammad Abbasi, during these visits, conveyed the greetings and prayers of the Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hussein Shirazi to their hosts.